I'm definitely terrified of coming back with ass worms and a rash.
Rayne was being crazy in this. Like always, she was worried about ass worms. I don't know why she wants to go to Nigeria and worry about ass worms instead of the person she loves, but that's the type of person she is.
It's gonna be so amazing.
Everything is just like a dream.
Well, he's about to wake up real quick. Have you ever seen 90 Day Fiancé? Sorry, not seen. Have you ever heard 90 Day Fiancé? Because you're on it. It usually doesn't end happily ever after. Well, there is a show called Happily Ever After, but those people aren't happy either. So the best you can hope for is that you're on the Single Life spin-off after this.
But her body size is slim and skinny. When she's here, I can't wait to have a first-hand feel.
I told you this dude's gonna know her body more than somebody with sight. He's gonna know everything, and that's what these blind people do. They touch you all over, so they map out your face. This guy's gonna know every little speck and detail of your face. If you have hair right here, he's gonna know, and he's gonna be like, ugh, why do you have so much hair on your face? This lady is insecure now. Wait until she goes halfway across the world to a guy who will fill her up just to see what her size is and still not sleep with her. That's gonna do a lot to her self-esteem.
I will know when Renee is here because I will feel it. I don't need to see.
Spoiler alert! He doesn't know when she's here.
She's here. She's here. Your front.
See, told you he had no clue he was there. Look at that vacant expression just. And then when he finds out, I love that spark of light though in his face. Something about it, it's sweet, it's magical, it's lovely. He's so happy. I love it when people are just really happy. Even though we all know this is gonna end horribly for Chibi, I just really like that it's in the moment and that they're happy. What I don't like is this guy following them around, Chibi's brother. He starts talking to her right before this like she was blind. He's like, oh, hey, Chibi's behind you. You gotta turn around. You gotta go this way.
He's behind you.
Okay.
You don't pass him.
Oh, he's right there. He's right in front of you. And it's like, dude, that's how he talks to Chibi. It's like, you know she's not blind, right?
Or come to the right to see him.
You could point. You'd be like, hey, he's right there, yo. That's it. Yeah, you don't have to talk to her like she's blind because she's not. I mean, she might be crazy, but she's not blind.
Being intimate with Chidi will be a whole new experience. He won't see me, so I could be me.
We already know that Rayne is super insecure about her body and that she's so happy that Chibi's blind because he won't be able to see what she really looks like, and that makes her so turned on. So what's the first thing Chibi does? Now you have to be more self-conscious with a blind guy than with a guy with sight. Sorry, just the way it is. You can't escape your body. And I'm not saying she's fat. It's just when you say you're thin and you're going to Nigeria, you gotta make sure that you're thin. Because Nigerian thin and American thin are two different people. In America, you could be 200 pounds and be like, I identify as thin, sir. And everybody will be like, you're Ray, you're a hero. You god dang hero. No fat shaming here. Nigeria, you go 200 pounds, they'll be like, man, what the You don't need to be shamed into getting skinny. I just started a YouTube channel and I got to see myself. And that made me start, whatever.
I used to get really jealous off of his sister, his brother, anybody who was out there helping him. I'd get like, oh, that's not fair. I want to do it.
Yep, she's crazy, as we all thought. I mean, we all know that she's crazy. God damn it. I'm tired of crazy people on TLC. Why does TLC always give crazy people the spotlight? This show would be so awesome and so informative if we actually learned about different cultures. And while I am slowly learning about different cultures from watching this for so long, it's a jaded view. Like for me, it's like everybody from Jordan sucks, because that's what the show tells us. Remember Brittany and her guy from Jordan? That was a horrible cluster fudge. I don't like Brittany at all, and then she ended up on the Single Life like she was something special. I wonder what she's doing. Probably still making shitty rap songs in her basement.
It is Renee's personality to constantly fill the silence with the sound of her own voice.
Oh no, that sounds like me. I hate when everything's silent, especially in this room. silence is back. It's deafening. Well, you can't keep me silent for too long because I got that ADHD. I get bored. I'm hyper. Let's continue with the shitty. I mean the titty. I mean the chibi. The chibi. The chibster. The chibaholic. She's the chibaholic.
I'm here now, Chidi.
Yeah.
Right here, Chidi. Chidi, I'm right here.
He knows her right there. He's blind, not deaf. God, that would annoy the shit out of me. I'm right here, Dee-man. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, I know. I get it. We had a big relationship on the phone, and now I can actually see you, hear you, and not see. And you could always hear her, but now I could touch you physically. But I won't touch you in that way because God is my witness. This little pecker is not gonna insert no vagina until I'm married. Nope, not one vagina, not two vagina, not three, no vaginas. You know why? Because God talked to me and he said, you know what? All those starving kids, f them. Don't give them food, but don't shove that into any because that's where I draw the line, is right there. You know, all this bad stuff happening in the world, that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me, Chibi, is your penis. Oh, God.
I have something to tell you.
This is the first thing Chibi does, which is kind of a shitty thing. Chibi, I don't think, is a shitty person, but he tells her that he plans to not sleep with her this night.
Not sleeping on the same bed with you and in the same room with you.
So he plans to sleep in a different bedroom and not sleep with her this night. She takes it pretty well.
I feel totally rejected.
He doesn't tell her that he doesn't want to have sex until marriage. He just tells her he doesn't want to have sex yet. This is not gonna go well unless if you plan on getting married this trip. Chibi, come on, man. You can't be in a relationship, fly halfway across the world, and then not have sex. Maybe that's just me talking, you know, maybe I don't have morals, but if you're in a relationship for 5 years online, yes, these people have been talking for 5 years online, and they probably mentioned about the deed. He's never mentioned about his born again stuff. But she wants to show him the real God, like we saw in last episode. So this whole thing's just a cluster. We don't know what's gonna happen to them. And do we care? Yes, because we're watching. This is gonna be our standout couple. I just know it. This lady is gonna be insane, and I'm ready for it. I always love how they have just one standout couple almost every season, and this is it.
I love you so much.
She's not as thirsty as Kimberly.
That hurts.
Thank God. Yeah, if we had another Kimberly, it would be too much for me. Just too much. That was so cringe. Every time that she tried to sleep with, what's his face? That shitty rapper. Soldier Boy. And it's not even real Soldier Boy. It's not Soldier Boy. It's Soldier Boy. So unoriginal. Why is he doing so good? I mean, I guess he dated baby girl Lisa, so he deserves the good life after that. Michael put in way more time with Angela, so he deserves the most America, and the most money. I think Soldier Boy, he tried to get married for money, and he did it all wrong, because I don't know what's wrong with him. But, you know, we're not talking about that, we're talking about these people.
Because I didn't come all the way over here just for me to be alone.
So that's this episode. We weren't introduced to anybody new. We got to learn nothing, almost. This episode really sucked. There wasn't anything to it. It was more of a filler episode. It was boring. There's not much to talk about. The only cool parts are when the couples meet, and we all know that's downhill from there. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. This is D-Man Johnson III, reminding you to be awesome and always keep it up. You're doing a great job, everybody. So just stay out there, be cool, don't do drugs. And if you do drugs, share it with me. All right, guys, peace.